What is packing with you, YouTube? Cage TV back with another video. Shout out to the whole pack attack. I think we're going live tonight. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to jump on that live. Hopefully I don't be busy around that time. But let's get into this shit. Big game this week. One of the biggest games on our schedule this year. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the 2020 NFL champions. Here we go again. For the most part, the Buccaneers have been whooping our ass every time we play them. And I expect the same thing to happen in this game. Now I'm hearing rumblings and rumors, and I'm starting to see reports of David Bakhtiari returning to the lineup. Now, what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that he might suit up this weekend. I told y'all that he might suit up. And if he does play, he's definitely going to be on the snap count. But any kind of help we could get with this offensive line is a plus. This game is going to have to be won in the trenches. The offensive line is going to have to block their ass off. And if they don't, they're going to have to take this ass whooping as a learning experience and build from it. I don't expect us to win this game. I believe this game will probably be low scoring, depending on how the Packers come out there and play. If they come out there playing like they want to get their ass kicked, then it don't matter who the hell Brady got at receiver. It's probably going to be a blowout. But with the Buccaneers and the issues they got on the offensive line and that receiver, I still believe that this is probably the best defense in the league next to the Buffalo Bills. I don't really think the Buffalo Bills really played anybody. I don't really think the Saints, yeah, but that's Brady beating that defense. The defense didn't really have to beat Jameson Winston. But yeah, this is going to be a good game. This is where we start seeing the matchups, and this is how we really start evaluating the identity of this team we have this year. We are also thin at receiver. Sammy Watkins, right on time. Injury reserved. Right on time. Injury reserved. Right on time. Sammy Watkins. One of the good things about this game is that, the young guys get to see themselves go up against a good defense. This is going to be a great learning experience for our young guys at the receiving position. But yeah, I'm expecting a lot of this game to go towards Aaron Jones' way. And if we could block for him effectively, I think, we could put some points on the board. Notice I said put points on the board. I didn't say win. I just want us to go out there and keep this game competitive and close as possible. This is going to be a tough task for this team. Hopefully Matt LaFleur can put together a great game plan to get these guys prepared to go out there and play against Tom Brady, one of the great quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to pick on our young guys, and, with Leonard Fournette being questionable, but I think he's still going to play. And the absence of Mike Evans, I think that takes some pressure off of our secondary, but I'm expecting our secondary to come up and stop the run against Leonard Fournette. It's going to be all hands on deck to slow this run game down. I don't want to see us getting beat by the fucking tight ends of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't want to see us getting beat by little Scotty Miller. Brashard Perriman is pretty good. I know a lot of people might talk down upon him, but he helped me win one of my fantasy leagues last year. Matter of fact, Nah, we'll keep the trophy over there. But yeah, I don't know if Bashard Perryman is going to play. He's hurt too. You know, both of these teams is dealing with injuries early. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be fun to watch what game plan Todd Bowles come up against Matt LaFleur and what kind of game plan Matt LaFleur is going to come up against Todd Bowles. I'm expecting Bruce Arians to be on the sideline for this game. After he said he wasn't going to come down on the field. He was on the field last week against the Saints with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They said he was probably the one who told Mike Evans to go and hit Lattimore in that game to cause his suspension. But anyway, that was last week. That's the past. I don't have shit to do with the Packers. But I am just hoping that we don't come out there and play like we played in week 1. Not to our total potential. So, if I had a score for this game, I'm probably going to go 21-13 Buccaneers. 21-13. I just think their defense is just too good, man. I think it's going to be I'm not saying that we can't score on this team. I just think if we could get some turnovers, this is one of the major issues right here. If we get turnovers, we are going to have to either score off the turnover once we get the ball, an interception for a touchdown, pick 6, or the offense is going to have to score after we get a turnover. I don't want to be kicking fucking field goals all day. I don't. I really don't. So Matt LaFleur, if you could try to get Bob Tonyan in the mix to score some touchdowns with some kind of, you know, misdirection play where he's wide open and you know, get a play to him for a touchdown. Try to find Randall Cobb somewhere up the seam, you know, try to get a mismatch somewhere. I mean, don't leave no stone unturned, Matt LaFleur, when you preparing for this fucking defense of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? You done lost to the 49ers 4 times, and here's an opportunity for you to lose to Tom Brady 4 times. So, with that being said, man, another thing too, I don't like when we play in the middle of the day on the road. It's just it's always an ugly game. I mean, you could just think about the Cincinnati Bengals last year when we played against them, and it was just an ugly game. So middle of the day on the road games, I really don't like us in them type of games. We win them sometime if it's an opponent that we're better than. But with this team right here, the Buccaneers, I just want us to keep the game competitive. Just show us y'all can compete against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. I don't give a damn if they have injuries or whatever. We got injuries too. You know what I'm saying? We coming in here with hurt receivers. They coming in here with hurt receivers. We got a banged up offensive line. They have a banged up offensive line. Advantages, both teams' defenses are solid. No injuries on the defense. On their defense, no injuries on our defense. So, you know, I think both teams match up well this week. It's interesting to see how the outcome will be once this game is all the way at zeros. But just keep this game competitive. These guys are going to have to really step up their game and compete at the top level. This is fucking Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right. This team don't fuck around. So we got to go in there and not fucking around too. So with that being said, man, shout out to the Pack Attack. Man, hopefully I could be on here later and jump on live with you guys. But if not, I'll try to be in the chat. Other than that, go Pack, go. I'm out.